Now, I know you are no big fan of ULEZ, and people might have been listening to you and saying, well, I'm no big fan of ULEZ either. And so up yours, Mr. Khan, I'm not going to pay my fine. But it seems now that if Khan does go ahead with bailiffs knocking on people's doors, that's going to put a lot of people in a very difficult situation.
It is going to put people in a difficult position, Alex, and we know that for people who talk about the cost of living crisis whilst at the same time wanting to champion shutting down the economy for so long during lockdowns, it's remarkable that they're so happy to go after working people, some of the worst off people in London and in the outer boroughs, people who need to be able to have their vehicles to work and to live and drive. This was spun on lies of alleged 4,000 deaths a year, which were proven to be completely fabricated and made up, and also having ignored consultations. And now we have a situation where the Mayor's Office for London, not only did they interfere in scientific reports, but they've given out contracts of over £150 million to basically criminalise citizens who've not been able to go down this road, on top of the fact that it's a cash grab and surveillance and impositions. We're now seeing that on top of these contracts that are like pursuing people through the courts, which is stressful, time consuming, particularly when we can't deal with actual crime in London properly. We have a situation where now bailiffs may be coming, and we know that, Alex, bailiffs in some councils and local boroughs were pulled away from chasing people because of parking fines, because of financial circumstances. Yet this mayor seems determined to implement this. 450 million in debt now, TfL is, but 360 or 370 million or so is a consequence of these ratcheted up fines from £12.50 to 180 to 270 plus. This is a kind of pursuit of the worst off with the worst kind of policy. And actually, I think what might happen is what's happened in the Midlands, Alex, where tens of thousands refused to pay and they had their appeals upheld. Over 50,000 people were there. What they called it there was a clean air zone. And around the country, people have been challenging. But like with other things, like some people say that the poll tax was the thing that doomed the government of that period. This is something that is really hitting people hard, and it's completely unright and not fair.